Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is our fall overlanding trip to New Hampshire to do the Trans New Hampshire Trail and as well as do some hiking. Um, I started from Long Island, New York, so for me with the kids and school and all that, I cannot make it in one day. So we camped at this wilderness campground in Connecticut. This was our first night, spent the night here, and then the next day we moved on. At this campground before. It's actually a very nice campground. Has all the amenities, but also it's kind of rustic as well at the same time. Day two, we explored the camp sites and around the area. It's very nice, very picturesque. And then after that, having our breakfast and we moved towards White Mountain region. Um, so the colors down south were not as vibrant and because of the weather. So that was one of the reasons we wanted to go higher up to the White Mountain region. But then also there was a great trail that we needed to explore called the Flume Gorge. I'll actually do a separate video on that. Kids had fun. It was a very nice trail. So the main reason I go to this region is I do the Trans New Hampshire Trail. I've attempted to do that twice in the past, starting from day three to day two, and also day one all the way at the border with Maine. There's a lot of pavement, so I was never able to complete the day three completely. So the goal for today was to enter the end of day two trail and then continue on to day three trail, which is primarily the main off-road section. So there's no scenic drives or anything like that. I had done that before. So I entered the trail that is end of day two of the trail. And my goal was to do that section and as well as start the day three. So this is in this whole Trans New Hampshire trail, the 3-day trail. This is the section that really is off-road. But again, this section can be done by any 4x4 vehicle. You do not have to have all lifted and all that vehicle. So it's nice trail. There are some nice sections. Not a whole lot of technical driving needed here, but beautiful trails to do. After a few hours of uh, trail, we called it a night and head out to our next campsite, which were the campsite that we stayed at was called Crow's Nest, and it rained the entire night, like a downpour. And the awning and the iCamper were great. They saved the day for us. So as you can see in the footage, I even have fire, um, under the awning for cooking. But also the whole night, as I said, it rained, but there was no leaks or anything from the iCamper. So as you see from the clips, day three of the Trans New Hampshire Trail has some very good runs. Um, Unfortunately, yet again, I hit a section where there was a lot of water. I tried to go through. The water did come inside the Jeep. And more importantly, there were a lot of logs that I couldn't see that hit the transfer case and the belly of the Jeep. So I decided yet again to back out because it just was, I just didn't know how bad it would be. So I'm not sure if you'd be able to hear or not, but in this section, I do hit the transfer case. Nothing major, but again, like I said, I didn't know what I didn't know, right? And so I decided to back out, and who knows, maybe I'll come uh, yet again to this section and do it. The problem is if you're when you're traveling alone with a family, it's hard to take certain risks. So you better be safe and enjoy the experience rather than be stuck somewhere where your phone is not working or there's nobody for recovery. So I decided to back out from the trail, and like I said, maybe I'll do it some other time.